Hello everybody, this is SparklingMiloticXD, and I'm back at you with another Let's Play, the first Let's Play of 2017. Now, if you don't believe me on this is like my 5th time recording this intro video, like goodness gracious. However, you guys recognize this game, more than likely, if you've been following me for a very long time. This is the first game I ever did on this channel, and I never finished it. It was blind, and I named it Messed Around because I'm weird like that. But like I said, I never actually finished the whole entire game, so this is still kind of blind. I'm going to be finding every single switch, playing every single mini game, and if I ever get a second person to play with me in the future, then I'll go over to multiplayer of this game. Yeah, we're gonna start out this video with a big old burp. Now, let's get started on this game. And apparently, I have some files already. I wonder if I could like delete this. Yeah, I'm gonna delete one of these because we don't need this anymore. So we're gonna be starting off with level 1, Vegetable Valley. Wait, Vegetable Valley? There aren't any vegetables here, are there? Well, like the floor is green. But anyway, Kirby can basically do whatever he could in the original Kirby Adventure. He can slide, he can float, he can inhale, and all that jazz. Basically, what has changed this time around is the aesthetics. It looks a lot neater. It looks like a modern game now. Oh yeah, and here's one of the power-ups that Kirby can use. This is Beam. Basically, you shoot 4 circles. I mean, not 4 circles. You shoot 4 spheres in front of you, and it has pretty good range. Pretty basic, but still pretty nice. I kind of like the power system more in Kirby Superstar and the newer Kirby games. Oh wait, before I go into that, you see this little peculiar pattern under the block I'm standing under right now. Well, if you go under there slowly, don't go all the way because you'll get a death if you do, you can find UFO. And basically, you can charge it up, and it'll act as you swallow 2 enemies and spat it back out. You can charge it a little bit, and you can get laser from it, the ability laser. You can press the button once, and you'll get beam, and you can float up, down, left, and right for an infinite long time. There's 2 ways you can get UFO. You can get it from the UFO guys, or you can get it from another way I'll be talking about later. Oh yeah, I forget to mention this, but if you kill the UFO guys, there's no way you're gonna get UFO in the level, at least the way you're playing it. The only way you can get UFO for the level from that door again is if you restart the level. Yeah, I kind of like the power system more in the newer Kirby games, mainly because you have 6 or 7 ways to attack with 1 power. This way, in this game, you only have 1 way to attack the enemy, which I think is kind of lame. But anyways, here's our instance of a bomb minigame. Of a minigame. You basically do these for lives, and they're quite challenging. This is the bomb minigame. Press A to hit the bomb. So basically, all you gotta do is hit the bomb when it comes towards you, and every Kirby you eliminate from the round or the game, then you'll get a 1-up for that. But this bomb minigame is somewhat challenging only because the longer the bomb stays out, the faster it goes, and sometimes you won't have enough reaction time when the bomb comes towards you, and then you'll end up dying because the bomb's getting way too fast. So just try to predict when the bomb's gonna come back to you, and you shouldn't have a problem at all. See, we're already at the we're at the last stage already of this game. This is the hardest one. This is the hardest version. So I'm gonna have to be extra coordinated when it comes to pressing one button. See, look at how fast it's going. Holy cow! See, that's what I mean by the bombs gets extremely fast. I can't do it near the end. I can never do it near the end for some reason. I just suck at it for some reason. Oh yeah, I should mention this now, but those are Gordos. You cannot defeat them. But you can't defeat them no matter what you have. You can never defeat them. But there are ways to get around them. I figured I'd tell you guys this right now, only because there are ways. They're going to have goodies hidden behind Gordos, and you won't be able to get them without certain power-ups. And I'll go over those power-ups in due time. However, this is Cutter. Basically, you shoot a little blade out in front of you, and if it doesn't return back to you, then it goes a long way back. So if I jump over this, then it'll go all the way to the right. This is the instance of a mini-boss. Bosses and mini-bosses in this game are freaking pathetic if you have abilities with you already on hand. If you don't have abilities with you on hand, well, these can be kinda tedious, but they're not too difficult. You can swallow the mini-bosses after a round, and you can get certain power-ups. This is Crash, and that's basically a screen nuke for one time only. What happens if you go into a mini-boss fight with Crash? I think you kill every enemy, but I think you kill the mini-boss in one hit, but I'm not too totally sure about that. Anyway, this is fire. That was fire. Basically, you shoot out fire right in front of you, a short distance ahead of you. That's no big deal. And this is spark. Basically, you engulf yourself with sparks, and whatever touches you, it instantly gets damaged. So that's a neat little power-up to have sometimes. And now here we come to Sword. Sword is basically, you have two ways of attacking. You have this method. You can stand still and mash the A button. You can do, yeah, you can mash A, or you can jump and slash, which I like better. Also, you have a Link hat. Well, it's not really a Link's hat. It has a white little puffball on it. But that aside, let's go into the bonus game. Bonus games are basically you can get like something after the round, after the level. But I got a 1, which means I got a 1-up. Basically, the rest of them are points except 7, which tells you to hit the A button. But that's pretty much it. I think if you get Tier 7, Tier 6, Tier 5, Tier 4, Tier 3, Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 1 in that order, I think you get 30 lives, but I have to look that up because I'm not totally sure about that. I'll put it in the annotations if I'm surely right. It might be another Kirby game. I know it's in one of the Kirby games. It just might not be in this one. But yeah, I just prefer Kirby Superstar and the newer Kirby games over this, only because the powers are more satisfying to use, in my opinion. Not saying that these powers aren't satisfying to use. I just find the Superstar style more, appealing. Anyway, this is burning. This is one of the powers I can get by the Gordos. And basically, you shoot right ahead of you with invincibility frames. Oh, I forgot. The sword power-up we got earlier, that you can basically use that power underwater. Yeah, there are a few powers you can use underwater, and most of them you can't really use underwater. I think you can use Umbrella and Sword underwater, but I'm not totally sure about that either. I don't think, well, you might be able to. I'm quite unsure. And these levels are going by extremely fast. Yeah, this game is extremely easy, so you won't see me dying in it too much. And if I do die in it, well, shame on me, because this is pretty easy. Pretty easy. Basically, up here is a copy museum. Basically, you can view the copy abilities for free. It doesn't cost a single dime. Oh, well, if you kill the guy in there, you can always come back out and come back in. Basically, this is a copy ability room. You can inhale the enemies for certain power-ups if you don't have one already. Which is pretty cool. That's pretty handy. Because if you don't, well, it makes mini-bosses like this a little bit more tedious. Basically, this is freeze. Basically, you freeze anything around you, and they turn to ice blocks, and you can knock the ice blocks into different enemies. It's kind of like Spark, only it's freeze. Stop and freeze! But yeah, it's freeze. You get like an ice climber costume, which I like. But no, go away, freeze. We're getting to a new power up here. Okay, up here is. I said, up here is. Okay. Come on, game. Right here is Needle. Basically, you transform into a big needle ball. Basically, this is Spark, this is Freeze, only that you have big little spines coming out your body. I kind of like the looks of this one more than any Spark, though. The thing I just picked up just now is a Hyper Candy. Basically, that's invincibility. Not only are you invincible to anything and everything, but you also get a nice tone. Well, not really a nice tone, but you get a nice song to go with it. Alright, I better stop right now. I'm not even in tune with the music that's going on right now. So my singing is probably atrocious. But anyway, we finally reached the boss of Vegetable Valley. And it's none other than Wispy Woods. This boss is fairly easy. All you gotta do is get right up to his close to his face, and if you have the ability, all you gotta do is swing at his face, and that's pretty much it. He won't be able to do a single thing about it. But basically, if you're doing this fight normally, he's gonna bring apples down from the tree. They can either be apples or spikes. You're gonna want to avoid the spikes and shoot the apples back at him. And he can also blow gusts of wind at you, which you might also want to avoid. But we have made it to Ice Cream Island, folks. In the next episode, we will be conquering Ice Cream Island and hopefully eating some ice cream because all I see are palm trees, water. It doesn't look like there's any ice cream right here. I came here for ice cream, not a tropical paradise. But like I said, I'll see you guys next time.